как правило, та часть, которая вытаивает.
Have you ever heard about underground tunnels in Antarctica? It might seem like there's nothing but frozen snow and glaciers, but in fact, there have long been rumors that countless underground tunnels, unknown lakes, and mysterious life forms are hidden in Antarctica. From now on, let's head together to that mysterious site. First of all, one representative example is Lake Vostok. In 1964, when they detonated explosives to observe vibrations beneath the glacier and analyze the resultant waves, it turned out there was a lake at a depth of 3,700 meters underground. What's more interesting is that, because the glacier has been trapping oxygen, there's a possibility that the lake contains an incredibly high concentration of oxygen. Since it has been isolated under the ice for tens of millions of years, if any organisms do exist there, some speculate they might have undergone an independent evolution on par with extraterrestrial life. But it is said that a series of incomprehensible incidents have occurred around this lake. Some explorers claim to have discovered a warm oasis inside Antarctica's underground tunnels. In Antarctica, where you'd expect everything to be frozen and sub-zero, they encountered a place with a fairly comfortable temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. It's hard to believe, right? On top of that, there was reportedly a pile of unidentified animal bones there, causing rumors to spread that perhaps there's a passage to another world deep underground. Those who advocate the hollow earth theory often cite this incident as evidence. Furthermore, there's a shocking story that in Russia's Vostok station, a bizarre creature called 46B was witnessed, resulting in fatalities during the investigation and ultimately forcing the station to abandon lake exploration. It sounds like something out of a novel, but the fact that it has never been confirmed only adds to the mystery. This topic is also covered by mystery channels overseas. Moreover, there are many rumors that UFOs are frequently sighted in Antarctica. Why Antarctica, of all places? Some say it's because snow and glaciers preserve collision or landing traces for a long time. In some quarters, people claim that ruins in the shape of UFOs or unidentified structures have been spotted at various locations in Antarctica via Google Earth. In 1991, near an island classified under British territory in Antarctica, an unknown object apparently slid over 1,000 meters on the snow, and in photos released by Russian researcher Valentin Dagarev, 4 military tanks were supposedly guarding something. Just hearing about it is fascinating. However, when you try to visit the site yourself or formally request government confirmation, no related information surfaces, deepening the mystery. Another thing that cannot be left out when talking about Antarctica is Operation High Jump by the United States. In 1946, the U.S. Navy launched a massive expedition to Antarctica involving over 4,700 personnel, 13 ships, and 33 aircraft. Officially, it was for Antarctic exploration, but there was supposedly a secret mission to destroy a hidden Nazi base established in Antarctica during World War II. And during the process, many casualties reportedly occurred due to Nazi technology known as flying saucers, and they had to withdraw without achieving any proper results. Even today, there's a conspiracy theory claiming the descendants of the Nazis are secretly developing technology under Antarctica. Meanwhile, there's also talk of discovering via Google Earth satellites a massive structure measuring 22 kilometers tall and 6 kilometers wide. It remains blurred, so you can't view it in detail, fueling people's imaginations. Whether it's simply a natural formation or an actual man-made structure, nobody has given a definitive answer. While making this video, I searched for the coordinates in Google Earth, and it was still blurred out. Ultimately, there is a wide range of mysteries hidden beneath Antarctica, from a secret Nazi base to gigantic unidentified creatures, or tunnels leading to another world, and even mysterious traces related to UFOs. Could all this be just conspiracy theories, or is there a massive secret concealed there? And is there possibly some common thread connecting all these mysteries? I suspect many people will continue to challenge themselves to uncover Antarctica's secret. I wonder what kind of secrets lie at the end of the Earth, Antarctica. Why not imagine it together?
Maybe it's not that we couldn't explore, but that they're hiding it.
Have you ever heard of a monster called Ningen? In 2006, this mysterious creature was reportedly first captured on a submarine camera by a Japanese whale research vessel operating near Antarctica. It caused quite a stir on the internet and in academia for a while. According to eyewitness accounts, it measures a staggering 20 to 30 meters, and while it vaguely resembles a whale at first glance, if you look closely, it seems to have a structure akin to 5 fingers, and its lower body also reportedly resembles that of a human. It was named Ningen because of this appearance. Its face or parts of its body remind one of a human, giving first-time observers a bizarre shock. Moreover, some claim that a white object captured in a Google Earth satellite image could be Ningen surfacing. In particular, those who have stayed near Antarctica for extended periods say that the Ningen has already been secretly witnessed from time to time. Because Antarctica's seas are so hard to approach from outside, it's entirely possible that new life forms remain undiscovered, some suggest. However, some experts argue, given its entirely white color, it might be a whale with albinism. Either way, just imagining a 20 to 30 meter long creature with a human-like body swimming in Antarctica's deep waters is pretty chilling, isn't it? Since Antarctica itself still harbors many unknowns, the story of Ningen will likely continue to spark public curiosity for a long time. This is a sound allegedly produced by a YouTuber based on eyewitness accounts of Ningen. Take a listen.
It must be a mutation of whale DNA fused with human DNA.
The shocking something discovered as Antarctica's ice melts. Have you heard the story that there is a pyramid in Antarctica? Generally, we associate pyramids with Egypt, but in September 2012, when Antarctic ice melted, the news that an enormous triangular structure was discovered shocked the entire world. It is about 400 meters tall and is divided into 4 sides like the Egyptian pyramids, drawing attention. Moreover, there are apparently 3 identical pyramid structures located approximately 16 kilometers from the coastline. Of course, the official explanation is that it's merely a mountain that has eroded, naturally taking such a shape due to wind and rain. But the problem is that its shape is exceptionally precise. Its 4 sides are so sharply angled that it looks as though they were carved by human hands, and the surrounding area is vast and flat, with no trace of a mountain range. Additionally, there are arguments that it could have been built much earlier than the Egyptian pyramids. How on earth should we explain this? By the way, this Antarctic pyramid is even larger than the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. Some believe that beneath the glacier, there may be an even larger pyramid embedded. This is where conspiracy theories start to swirl. Researchers of ancient civilizations claim that an extremely ancient civilization might have once existed in Antarctica, and they make their voices heard. Perhaps the secret city that had been sleeping deep under the ice is slowly revealing itself as the glaciers melt. They say there's also speculation that the US government or some power group is covering it up, and questions arise as to whether ancient humans could have built such an enormous structure, leading some to propose alien civilization theories. Even if it's just a mountain worn down by erosion, rumors keep circulating about fossils or artifacts being discovered there. So the Antarctic pyramid debate isn't likely to die down soon. Why Antarctica? Because it's so difficult for humans to access that anything hidden there is practically impossible to verify from the outside. Some say, if the government or academia were involved, they would have investigated this place immediately. Yet they remain quiet, so they must be hiding something. One thing is certain, ordinary people cannot easily reach this pyramid, and Antarctica's environment is so harsh that proper verification is extremely difficult. Some adventurous explorers have tried a few times, but were reportedly blocked by snowstorms and cold weather, making proper investigations nearly impossible. Therefore, the Antarctic pyramid remains an unverified mystery that continues to generate buzz. If it truly is evidence of a hyper-ancient civilization before humanity, or even an alien civilization, it could turn our history books and the scientific world upside down. Some conspiracy theorists claim that Antarctica used to have a temperate climate, or that it's the lost Atlantis. What do you think? Please leave your thoughts in the comments.
Even if we don't learn the truth about the pyramids, please let it stop melting.
When you think of Antarctica, you might imagine only icy glaciers and vast snowfields. But in reality, Various new species are being discovered here at this very moment. In particular, a bizarre marine creature with 20 legs reported in 2023, currently unnamed, was recorded by academia and tentatively called the Antarctic strawberry feather star. It is similar to crinoids, is about 20 centimeters long, and has 20 feather-like legs that it uses to latch onto seabed rocks or the ocean floor with tiny claws. Its appearance is so unique, it almost looks like an alien life form. What's more fascinating is that there are lakes beneath Antarctic glaciers that have not frozen. Several kilometers beneath the ice, these lakes have been trapped for a very long time, and organisms there have evolved independently, undisturbed. Thus far, the United States is said to be the only country to have succeeded in seriously exploring them, discovering thousands of microbial species, indicating considerable biodiversity. In some ways, it's as if there's another planet on Earth hidden inside Antarctica. Furthermore, as glaciers melt, there have been reports of worms that had been dormant for tens of thousands of years now coming back to life. There was a case in Siberia where a worm from 40,000 years ago was resurrected, and experts warn that if creatures this resilient revive, they could harbor unimaginable survival capabilities. Some experts say this could also mean ancient viruses might be revived. If it's a virus that modern humans have no defenses against, the outcome could be more serious than we imagine. To sum up, Antarctica isn't just an icy, desolate land. It's a mysterious continent where vibrant stories of life are continually unfolding beneath the surface. New polar organisms, revived creatures from tens of thousands of years ago, and even the possibility of ancient viruses. There's no doubt that Antarctica is a region we need to keep an eye on, as it may hold even more astonishing secrets.
It's amazing enough that it can freeze and then come back after 4 years, let alone 40,000.
The shocking phenomenon discovered in Antarctica. Can you imagine a bright red stream flowing down in the middle of Antarctica? In 1911, Australian geologist Griffith Taylor, while exploring Antarctica, witnessed a bizarre sight of the glacier surface stained with a red liquid. It looked like the glacier was wounded and bleeding, and this phenomenon became widely known as blood falls. Initially, many people considered it a supernatural sign or mysterious event. However, over time, some clues began to emerge. In 2006, researchers at Johns Hopkins University found that the red color was caused by iron in the water, oxidizing upon contact with oxygen in the air. And in 2017, they discovered that the water came from a lake buried deep under the glacier. This lake had been trapped beneath the glacier for about 1 million years, and due to its very high salinity, it doesn't freeze easily, thus flowing out and creating the red waterfall. Even though the mechanism is understood, the sight of bright red water flowing across vast white ice still feels eerie and mesmerizing. Antarctica may appear cold and desolate at first glance, but beneath it, countless stories we know nothing about continue to unfold. Some people still say that the designation of Antarctica as a restricted area is suspicious, as if something is being hidden. Do you think something unknown might exist in Antarctica or in the deep ocean?